You know what's crazy, other than the obvious, is I asked people to kind of give me some space. Some people did, some people freaked out and could not do that. Um, but I understand why. I just have chosen that your issue about it is your issue about it. I know it sounds very bitchy, and I'm sorry. I have a few people I'm talking to who are so happy that I did this finally, including my therapist, and is saying this is exactly the right thing. And I know it is because I'm happier than I have been in a really, really long time. I know that there's that saying, like, everywhere you go, there you are. But the issues that I'm having right now are not about just me. Yeah, my borderline is a thing. And so that's why they write books like Walking on Eggshells, right? Because you really can set somebody over the other side of that. Like, we're borderlining, we're teetering on sane and insane to me. And, you know, each trauma is a crapshoot as to how, like, how far your mind is going to get twisted or get confused or whatever it is. And so, um, I, of course, am having moments throughout every day that I'm feeling nervous and crazy, and I can't believe I did this. And it still feels like I'm on vacation. And I really want to come forward and say, like, the extent of what I just did, and I'm going to, but I would like to prerequisite, pre preempt. I would like to add this pre-chapter. I don't know what the heck you say. I'm always thinking, like, when you're seeing a sequel, a prequel. Um, that if you are not happy that I'm happy because it bothers you that I'm not there happy with you, then you might not want to keep watching this. Like, honestly, your feelings might really be hurt. And it's not because I don't love anybody. It's because I'm not thinking about that right now. I'm just being in every single moment and enjoying it and living in it. And if I feel like God is calling me to do something, I'm just doing it. Um, so, with that said, I have left the state, as you saw from the video, on the airplanes. And the second airplane was really small because where I flew into only has one airplane that flies in from one place. And I don't know that I'm going to necessarily tell everybody the name of where I am right now. Uh, just because for YouTube purposes, I want to make sure I'm being safe as regards to fans that I might have on my other channel. I just kind of want to keep my space in general, but um, I could tell you that everyone who knows me and is close to me can figure out where I am. It's my dream. Everyone knows where my dream is to live, and I'm there. And so, if you know me, you know where I am. And I really pray that everybody understands that this wasn't a just she left for the weekend or she just went on a you know, week vacation. Um, no, I left. And I now have an apartment. And I cannot say when I'm coming back. I could say that I have a lease. So I know that it's going to be a little while before I come back. I'm not going to get into the details of all of it, but I think that there's some people out there. I know there are people out there who are totally tripping off of this information right now. I was talking to one of my sisters earlier, and she said, "Don't tell people where you are yet because they're going to judge you." And I said, "You are absolutely right, and I know you're right." The problem is the whole reason I'm doing this is because I'm tired of everybody having something to say. and judging me and telling me what life I'm supposed to have. I've done that. And then I almost took my own life behind that. And so now I'm going to go live the life that I've said I wanted to live for years now, that I couldn't, because maybe in another lifetime, maybe if I something try, like I used to try to fantasize how I could make it happen. Then I was like, maybe I could just visit, maybe I could just. And so when everything happened, like I said, I was trying to escape on a permanent basis anyway, but it never really occurred to me that I could leave, because you can't leave. But I can leave because everybody is an adult. Everybody's an adult. All my kids are adults. And I love my kids. I love my grandchildren. I love my husband, but he's also an adult. And I will be able to work through this. I believe that because we've worked through some craziness. He knows how ill I am. So he might have been the least shocked out of everybody. I mean, you're shocked, but I don't think he gets shocked like that from me anymore. That's just how great and amazing he is. And I love you to death. You are my person. But I do need to be honest that I did like move over here to try another life. So I'm trying another life. I have an apartment. I turned on my electricity. Right now I'm renting a car. I need to figure out how to get my car. I'm going to get a part-time job out here to supplement the fact that I'm, trying to do two different sets of bills and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I just want everyone to know that I am really happy right now. Yeah, I have really bad anxiety on and off. I go into panic mode, but I was in panic mode full time, and I couldn't get out of it no matter what I did, for a week, for the last week. And today has been the most calm and the most peace that I've had in so long. And the only time that I feel starting to go back into panicking mode is when I have to talk about why I left, where I'm going, if I'm coming back, how it's affecting people. Like, the whole point is to get away from that. I don't want to bring that here with me. And I pray that and hope that you guys actually wanted me to be happy. You didn't just say that. Or if my happiness looks different than what you think it should look like, are you okay with that? Because this is my cute apartment. And my blow-up mattress. And honestly, this is me unpacking, looking like a mess. Yes, I'm trying to figure it all out. So honestly, I would love to like unpack and decorate and tell you about job interviews and people I've met, and if this town is everything it's looks like it is, and I'm gonna do it to the fullest. I didn't come here to be depressed. I left home to stop being depressed, so I came here to try to live this other life. So I'm gonna film and I'm gonna share, and if you don't want to see me happy and experiencing this new life, which may fall apart and bite me in the butt, I could be happy for now and the honeymoon phase could end, and I am well aware that this could bite me in the butt and be a very expensive mistake. I know that, but I'm not living in that. I don't need to live in the future that hasn't happened. Jesus is already there waiting for me. The only thing that I need to do is try and make sure that I'm being in every moment, seeing him in every moment, following him in every moment. And I recognize his voice, and if you think his voice is not telling me this stuff, fine, maybe I'm schizophrenic. But right now, me and God are doing this. I don't even have a TV in this place, just me and God chilling. So I'll be back soon to share some more stuff with you when it's actually daytime. Okay, love you all.